Previously, 15 new housemates, 5 time bombs detonated, and 1 shock eviction.
Oh my God, Jovi!
Tonight, revelations and confrontations.
Which housemate has appeared in a pornographic film? Which housemate's biggest turn-on is money?
I'm not embarrassed by that whatsoever.
So let's say somebody's not rich yet.
I wouldn't go for somebody your age. I'd go for somebody I might have expected to have made a bit more money.
That's quite condescending, actually.
And tensions build.
It felt like she was just trying to have a bit of an argument.
There's something about him that I think that everything he does seems fake.
Sarah, she's a little firecracker. She is going to explode in this place.
I'm from a different world from yous lot. I feel like the only ones that I can relate to is Jack and Chloe.
Day 2, 10:04 a.m. The housemates are waking up in the Big Brother house for the first time. In last night's time bomb twist, Jack received 3 immunity passes. Nick was told he must now nominate face-to-face every week. And Jade won a one-off luxury personal shopping budget. Adjoa, Aaron and Jade are making breakfast.
How was it yesterday being near at the time bomb?
Oh my God, I actually shit myself. Like, I think it was written all over my face how scared I was.
But how did you feel? Because literally, I don't know.
Pardon?
Hey, I thought you guys were going to win something really major.
Do you know what I'm wondering? If I'm able to like share my list and stuff.
You're allowed to.
Because I certainly would not be able to, while yous are all on like ration food and on a budget and stuff, and I'm sitting there eating sushi at the end of the table. Like, I cannot do that.
At the end of the day, like, you won that. At least you're not fucking kicked out. You should just embrace your winning ticket.
Yeah, enjoy it.
And no offence, if it was anyone else to do exactly the same, sorry.
You just had to follow your gut feeling, didn't you?
Chloe is leading a game of charades.
Film.
4 words.
What's this?
Charades.
Big Brother.
First word. Sky.
Blue.
Clouds.
Plane.
Plane. 2 words.
Second word.
Second word, sorry.
Train.
Plane, train.
Are you lot backward?
Training on the plane.
Planes, trains and automobiles.
Training day.
Planes, trains and automobiles?
What the hell
You've
is
never
that
heard of planes,
movie?
trains and automobiles?
What movie is
I
that?
thought there's 4 words.
Yeah, trains, planes and is a word.
Get off. Get out of
That
there.
was awful.
That was shocking.
I was just about to check.
What was the actual final answer?
Your glasses, I think, mine. Planes, trains and automobiles.
Jade is talking to Big Brother about her new housemates.
I really like Kieran, and we gelled instantly because he's just that kind of guy. He's really nice. His energy is amazing. But there's other girls whose nerves he's getting on already, and I can see them turning already, and it's crazy. I'm just waiting for it to kick off with him. I think people will take him up the wrong way. And see Sarah, she's a little firecracker. She is going to explode in this place because already she's getting into little tiffs. What's the really good looking guy with the eyes, the blue eyes? Danny the Builder. Him. I think they're flirting, or they're kind of into each other or whatever, but it's in such the early stages. If she stays in, it could all go off between them. I think it could be crazy love affair, but she definitely will get into arguments. She'll be the one in the house that'll blow up, you know.
11:46 a.m. Some of the housemates are unpacking their suitcases.
Who stole my anger? I had one hanger left, and I'm not joking. Some people try to play games.
No
with
way,
it.
you had one hanger and still took it. Count them all. Everyone should have the same.
Someone took my hanger. I'm not even playing no games.
If there's a spare, I think there's a spare one in mine. Actually, I'm not sure.
Is there? I just had one hanger there, and someone
I mean, if
literally
I've got a
just
spare
stole
one,
it.
you're more than welcome to it.
What the hell is my... Nah, someone's playing with me. Oh, there's my other one. About to say, calm down, son. That's me shorts in there. Boom! How you like those apples?
Jack is helping Christian to work out.
He's sweating. I like it. You enjoy that?
Fucking hell, buddy.
That worked out well, you know.
That's good. You enjoyed that, didn't you?
Thank you, huh?
You enjoyed that?
Yeah, that's one of... I'm satisfied now.
Sarah, Chloe and Ajua are rating their housemates.
No. Do you fancy Christian?
No, he's too young. He's 20 years old.
Anyone on the board?
No, not really.
Kieran?
I think Aaron's my favourite guy.
I love Aaron. He's my fave.
He doesn't look like him on there.
I know.
He looks a bit thug, doesn't he?
He just looks thug.
Yeah, on there.
I mean, he looks quite sexy there, doesn't he?
Look how he's looking. Like,
I don't think he looks gay there either. I think
No, he doesn't look gay.
No, he doesn't. Not on there.
Sally and Amy look really good.
Yeah, they do.
They look sexy as fuck on theirs. Who do you think looks the best on the picture?
I think Jojo does.
Why?
I just think you look fierce.
You do look fit on yours. Your lips look sexy as fuck.
Thank you.
I think
Yours
Christian
is
looks really
amazing.
good. I don't like mine. I think he looked really
No,
pissed off
I
on
think
it. Christian looks like he practiced this long and
I
hard.
didn't know they were doing mine. I didn't have a clue.
Coming up, Jade's romantic revelation.
I'm polyamorous.
Do what?
Polyamorous.
What's that mean?
And basically, I like to have more than one partner at a time.
That's wicked.
And whose past is about to catch up with them.
Which housemate has appeared in a pornographic film?
12:47 p.m. Some of the housemates are preparing lunch.
Are you having poached eggs?
No, I'm just gonna have a ham
Are you having
toasty. What are you making? The same?
Yeah, and
Ham toasty? You making ham toasty, babe?
I'm on making roast dinners and shit.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Oh my
You'll
god.
love my roast taters, girl, don't worry.
Oh my god, I'm buzzing.
My mum told me, listen, you make them crispy and fluffy as inside. Janie girl is spot on with the roast dinners, mate.
Lovely.
Big it up to Jane.
The hot topic in the garden is relationships.
So have you got a boyfriend?
No, I'm polyamorous.
So what?
Polyamorous.
What's that mean?
And basically, I like to have more than one partner at a time.
That's wicked.
Does polygamous mean the same thing?
I've heard about
Polygamous,
it.
yeah. Polygamous is when you're married.
Oh, is it? Okay.
And you have more than one wife.
Would you do that or?
No. That's
So
my
as in
husband's, my
you
husband's.
have like a few boyfriends?
No, I don't have anybody now, but yeah, I'm just so free and so open-minded. Monogamy just is not for me. So I was polyamorous and it's worked for me ever since. You know, it's difficult to find people who are like me. They don't understand, especially in Dublin. That's why I'm here.
Have you
to meet
every
people
time
like
you've
me.
said to a boyfriend or someone you've met, told them about that, do they still stick around and they don't mind sharing you?
They think it's a sexual thing, but for me it's not. Like, if I'm having sex with one person, that's intimate. If I'm having sex with a different person, that's intimate. It's respectful, it's love, it's care, and
Do you reckon you
it's
can
trust.
love more than one person then?
I only think you can be truly in love with one partner,
Yeah,
your
right.
soulmate. I do think you can love other people, yeah, absolutely.
So would you ever get married?
Yeah, and that would be one husband, and I would be just his. I would never be polyamorous in a marriage.
So how would you know that? Because surely...
Because I'm 20 and 24 and I'm in my 20s and I'm young and this is my mind right now. And
Right, but I'm saying like if you're with a few guys, right? And he's maybe
polyamorous, yeah.
Right, so is he going to be able to come to terms with...
Not being polyamorous.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't marry him if he didn't. My soul is just so free. I can't be in a monogamous relationship. It's not for me. Because, like, say if I'm in a monogamous relationship and then something happens between me and you, I can't do anything with you now because I'm in a relationship. So I have to leave this amazing situation and not experience that in life.
Can you switch off? Like, can you just switch from being like that to being faithful to one person?
No.
So when you say you get married, how do you know that's not going to kick in?
Because I know myself that I'm young and I have a lot of living to do, and
Yeah.
this is why I'm like this. But for my own sake, I don't want to be like that with my husband, and I don't want my husband to be like that with me. But I'm not married really. I'm not religious. I don't believe you have to get married. I'm just free and just going with it. You go, girl.
I don't really understand.
Yeah, I'm free to the bone. That's me.
2:20 p.m. Aaron is talking about coming out.
In school, yeah, people always used to pick on me, but I had loads of girls around me who supported me through it. But like, they used to go, and the guys used to be like, "Oh, like gay boy or whatever," like.
That's what they call you.
Yeah, you used to say that. So, do you know what? Looking back at the situation now today, the way I reacted was the wrong way.
Why? How did you react?
I literally used to get so upset, and I used to get like show weakness. I literally, and then you know what I mean. And sometimes I just ignore it, but it's so hard because I was lying to myself because I was scared to tell my mum if I got rejected. I didn't want to lose my mum. So that's what it was all about. If I could just tell my mum, I wouldn't give a care in the world. But it's like losing my mum was the main factor. So I was just lying all the time. And I used to remember like when I used to go in town with my mum and people used to deliberately shout stuff at me and my mum was like, leave him alone, he's not, leave him alone. And
what,
it was like,
you even had it, like in walking around?
Yeah, if I was walking in my hometown, people would deliberately shout stuff at me in front of my mum.
Sarah has made an observation.
Do you know what I really don't appreciate is that I'm only single girl.
Exactly, I mentioned that. I mentioned
really?
that to the diary.
Yeah. You've got, I mean, aside from Eileen.
Yeah.
What's
Eileen's
that?
single.
No, I'm single.
No, you're single.
No, I'm not
but you're
single.
gay.
Yeah.
Harriet's got a boyfriend.
They've all got boyfriends.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, that's
Amy
true,
and Sally
man.
have boyfriends.
Eileen's got a boyfriend.
Jade's single.
Jade is single.
But she's,
single.
Polyamorous.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What is
So, I mean, she-
what is polyamorous?
Sorry?
Not quite sure what that
She's
means.
what?
What is polyamorous?
So basically you have multiple partners.
That what?
She doesn't believe in multiple
What do you-
partners. She believes
it's
in
multiple partners.
Polyamorous.
all at the same time.
That's what it
What do I
means.
make of it?
At the same time.
Yeah.
Each to their
So
own,
it's,
you know.
it's cool with like.
It's
So they have group
like-
sex.
That's how I feel, man.
it'll probably be frowned upon because people don't understand it as much, or because you're not really exposed to
I
it.
actually think it's
So
quite...
what is it? Open relationship?
It's an open relationship.
What do you
but
think
it's
about
an open
it?
relationship in a community
What do you
where
think?
it's accepted.
Right.
Right, that's exactly what
But
it
it's
is.
not
but
in a slutty way.
it's not in a
actually-
slow way. Just that's what it is.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like I said, it's the first time I heard of it.
Have you ever had sex with a guy? No.
Why is
I
that?
don't know what it's like to be with a guy.
How do you know you don't like it?
It's not
Just
something
saying.
that I'm interested in. Do you know what I mean? It's not something that I.
So you're not physically attracted to guys, are you?
No.
So
It's
you-
not like.
So you just
I
like...
don't want to. I'm not blind. I know when the guy's good looking. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's not like I want to sit on their dick or something. Do you know what I mean?
So say if you're having sex with a girl, yeah? Do you
Yeah.
use toys and that?
Yeah.
Then that's like...
Yeah, but they've got tits. They've got
copy-
abs.
Yeah, but there's a lot more to it when you're like having sex. It's not just sitting on a dick. I'm assuming.
Are you gutted that there's no other, like, lesbians in it?
Yeah, a little bit.
But I think that's the job.
But
That's
then
your job,
again-
man. You gotta.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm not that gutted because there's still beautiful girls in here. Do you know what I mean? I admire all women, you know. I really do.
.39 p.m. For today's task, Big Brother has split the housemates into two groups, boys versus girls.
It's our first time.
The teams must correctly identify which housemate is the answer to each of Big Brother's questions. First to face their questions are the boys.
Your question is, which housemate has been fired from every job she has ever had?
Eileen. I think it's Eileen.
Go quickly, go.
Do who you want.
Go.
That's a mislead. That's a mislead.
Get back.
Boys team, you pointed the hands of time towards Sarah. The correct answer is Ajoa.
Yeah, we can see that face.
Every time I go to work, I'm just late all the time. So they just fire me. I get another job. I'm late all the time. Fire me. So yeah, I'm not really good with time.
Which housemate has appeared in a pornographic film?
Eileen, it's Eileen. It's Eileen.
Hold on.
I don't know. I agree.
It's Eileen.
Or is it Jane? I think it's in front. It might be in front. Wait, it might be.
It's not, man. It's not.
Yeah,
It's not.
see, she's doing this.
The correct answer is Eileen.
See, Eileen, you kinky bitch.
Well, I was very, very young. I was under 18, and they sent me to Copenhagen to do back in 1979, I think, 80. And yeah, experience.
Wow. You reckon she's any good?
Yeah.
Did you hit that? What the fuck? Yes, you would. Would you? Someone paid you 10 grand. Cash.
Oh, yeah, easy. That's for no good.
Would you?
Would you?
No.
Fuck off, man.
I would have hit.
Not for 10 grand?
Nah.
Which housemate can easily spend £500 a month on beauty treatments?
The twins.
Jade or twins?
No need for that, Chloe.
The correct answer is Sally.
That's what
You should think it's just me.
Yeah, we're right.
Well done, guys.
Not every month, but say 1 month you want new hair extensions,
Mm-hmm.
sunbeds, tan, nails every other week, toes.
It all just add up, I hear you though.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Which housemate's favourite move on a night out is the sausage roll?
Chloe.
I'll say Chloe.
She's gonna shake her head now. What?
Don't tell me what I'm gonna do.
The correct answer is Chloe. Which housemate's biggest turn on is money?
Woo! I know.
Mine is Chloe.
Nah, it ain't Jade.
Who?
Jade.
Whatever you want.
Nah.
She likes it.
I think it's a joke.
Nah, it's
No,
Jojo.
Jade likes Louboutins and everything. Just leave it.
The correct answer is
Jade.
Sarah.
Told ya.
I'm the least materialistic person you'll ever meet.
I'm not embarrassed by that whatsoever. I've been brought up to a certain standard and I'm not about to drop that and get with somebody who's...
So let's say somebody's not necessarily like rich yet, right? But somebody's got like a huge amount of ambition and a very big plan.
Well, that's what I
However,
said.
but they're broke right now. And then I'm just asking a question.
Because the answer
what
was
would
you're
you say to
attracted
that?
by
Are you
money.
just saying because of the question? Because
Right,
obviously
but
you
by
said you don't
the
consider.
age of, like,
Oh, so you're saying
30,
by an age? Is that what
right? But
your thing is?
I personally, I'm 24 years old. I won't get with anyone younger than me.
Right.
I won't really get with
Because
anyone
age is
around
a
my
huge
age.
thing.
I've also got a kid, so I have to
Yeah,
bear
you
in
want
mind the fact
stability
that
for yourself
a
and your
person
child.
younger than me would not understand that. I'm not trying to say that when I look at a man, do you have money as my #1 priority? What I actually said was that I find money a turn on.
So the question then is, could you look past money if someone was poor? Is there any way you would go for someone without money? No, I'm interested. I'm interested.
I honestly don't know. I've never been in that position. You've turned it into something that isn't actually what it is. You've turned it into a big thing.
Coming up, seconds out, round 2.
And if you've got an issue, we'll have a chat later.
See, why are you talking about issues? There's no issue. Is there an issue? Was there ever an issue? See, the thing is with you, I think you're trying to make an issue out of no issue.
And it's too much for Danny.
Oh, don't get upset, mate.
Oh, mate.
Oh, mate.
Don't worry.
I can't talk about it.
Don't talk about it. Yeah.
4:39 p.m. Housemates are taking part in today's task, in which they must correctly identify which housemate is the answer to each of Big Brother's questions. It's boys against girls, and the boys have already scored 3 correct answers. Now it's the girls' turn.
Which housemate thinks religion is a money swindling con?
I know this.
Kieran.
It's either
Kieran or Nick.
It might be Nick. Go with Nick.
Kieran.
Go with Nick.
Girls, if I'm wrong, I don't know, but you did say that to me.
I don't think Nick.
Kieran.
Kieran.
The correct answer is Kieran.
You're acting too obvious. Kieran, you just bust out in a dance move.
I was dancing.
It was like basically, look at me.
So you don't believe that that there's a Jesus?
I just believe that there's a God. That's it.
Jesus does exist, by the way.
Well, we can go back and forth with this all day,
Jesus
can't
is
we?
real. No, I'm just letting you know.
Which housemate said, I put on the uniform, looked in the mirror and thought, I am better than this, before walking out of his job at McDonald's after just 30 minutes?
Nick.
Jack.
No, Jack's the manager.
Nick.
He's still a manager. I don't know if Nick had ever even bowled.
Nick or Joel. Nick or Joel. I think Joel. Joel.
No, but it's not Aaron, is it? It's not Nick.
Tim Aaron.
No, Joel. Joel.
Stay.
Oh, that's Aaron. Oh my God.
The correct answer is Nick.
Yes.
Which housemate thinks that they should have been asked to do Celebrity Big Brother?
Oh my God, that's Aaron. I'm gonna go with Kieran. I've got to go with Aaron. This is Aaron.
Aaron or Kieran.
Oh God.
Go Aaron. It's already there.
If he doesn't get...
It's already there.
Yeah.
If it's fucking Kieran now, I'm telling you now, I'd
He's gonna get trouble. I'm gonna punch you.
The correct answer is Christian.
I mean, I have been in the paper myself, I've been in, Daily Mail. I have a bit of credibility off that.
What for?
A girl on Hollyoaks. Okay, and I'll answer.
How
do you know
long
why?
were you with her?
Can I answer? Because obviously I answered you before. I asked you a question before, didn't I? I'm gonna explain to you the reason why. Obviously, I asked that because that's the main reason that we split up, right?
Yeah.
I kind of said to her, look, the only concern I've got is money, right? You can do certain things that I can't. I can't afford £200 meals and shit all the time, right? Some girls find that attractive.
No.
I mean that. And I answered the phone and it was exactly that. And it was, and she said,
I've never said I'm attracted to money. Don't put words in my mouth.
No.
Two, I would never expect somebody
You've had your say.
18 to 19 years old to have made a career and earned a load of money. That's not what I said.
I'm not 18.
What I said, well, I don't know how old you were. You're 20 years old,
That's quite condescending, actually.
So you split up.
Oh, God. I think you're being a bit defensive.
It's not really bad on me, that I'm making out that I would only ever go for a man with money. When I was 18 years old, I wouldn't have said that. But I'm not 18 years old anymore, and I wouldn't go for somebody your age. I'd go for somebody at least 5 years older than me, who by that time I might have expected to have made a bit more money. We've both got our own opinions and circumstances.
I don't have an opinion.
And if you've got an issue, we'll have a chat later.
See, why are you talking about issues? There's no issue. Is there an issue?
No.
Was there ever an issue?
No.
See, the thing is with you, I think you're trying to make an issue out of no issue.
No, she's not.
We're playing a fucking game. Right, we're just having a game, aren't we?
It's a fucking game.
Shut up now.
Which housemate says he posed as a groom for the day to fulfill a terminally ill girl's last wish?
Danny.
I don't know. Look at Joel.
No, but Joel's playing the game. Piss off, Joel.
Joel's playing the game.
It's Danny.
You're over-exaggerating.
I'm going to go with Danny.
Piss off, Joel.
We've got to go with Danny. Danny.
Oh my God, we've got this wrong again.
We haven't.
I think they're wrong.
We haven't.
Oh, Jesus. Stay there.
Stay there.
Yeah, I reckon.
Remember what we learned about staying with our friends?
The correct answer is Danny.
Yeah, don't get
Danny.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, don't get so, mate.
Oh, mate.
Now you're right,
Oh, mate.
Okay, do you want a tissue?
Oh.
Give him a minute, guys.
Oh, I can't.
Don't worry.
I can't talk about it.
Don't worry. Leave it.
Yeah, leave it.
That's such a nice thing to do.
No,
Danny, you gave me goosebumps.
I'll say it. Basically, I was told she was ill at the time. I didn't know how serious it was. And obviously, just like any normal person, accepted to do it. And got introduced to like her family and her kids.
Take your time, man. Don't worry about it, take your time.
She just wanted like wedding photos of herself before she passed away. A lot of her family and shit like that. And yeah, and I just like was the groom for the day for her. So we did the whole wedding thing, like cut the cake and everything basically. And
so you was a husband?
Yeah, yeah.
That was fantastic.
That's fantastic.
Which housemate says his funniest sex story is that he's never had sex?
Jack! I'm the only one that just stuck to my guns.
The correct answer is Jack. This is Big Brother. Big Brother can reveal that the result of today's task is a draw. Therefore, both teams will share a reward that will be delivered.
"5:15 p.m. Christian, Danny and Kieran are talking about Sarah.
You can't want to live that life if you're not living that life.
Exactly, yeah.
Don't get me wrong, if you want to strive to get that, and then you've worked your butt off to get there, and then you've got
I feel like you can't degrade people who don't earn more money when you're not even on that level to even to judge people.
Like who are you to make that make that decision?
There you go. She's feisty.
Yeah, that's the one. She's feisty.
She's quick off the tongue.
She's very quick. I think she's had a lot of boy rows with.
Do you know what I think? I think she knows she's fucked up, and she tried to
backtrack what she had to say. Because when she's on the bench, when you two were going at it, she's like, "Oh, nah."
Yeah.
When you said to her, "Oh, why are you trying to make an issue?" She goes, "Nah, I'm not trying to make an issue. If we weren't making an issue, you wouldn't be talking about it. Let it go."
Yeah.
Aaron is talking to Big Brother.
The first day in the house has been amazing. And yeah, you've got definitely a mixture of personalities in here, definitely. And you can already see who likes to be what kind of role and everything like that. It's very interesting to kind of sit back or be involved in a conversation and see where things are going. Very interesting.
At this early stage, who would you say are the dominant characters in the house?
I'd definitely say for the male side, Kieran. Girl-wise, Sarah, I feel like she could be quite a dominant girl as well. I think she's got the whole pizzazz with it. She's got that whole don't care sort of thing, and she can take a lot on her. And plus she's a mum, so she's gave birth to a baby.
Sarah is still defending her earlier statement about money.
It has been blown so far out of proportion.
It has.
You know the amount of questions that Big Brother asks you before you come on, and you're just what turns you on? What do you want me to say to that? Big muscly men, big women, what? Money.
Yeah.
And really, it's the sort of thing where what I'm saying is.
So is it true that that you wouldn't get with someone without money, or was it just someone without any ambition, fucking goals or shit like that?
I think it all falls into the same bracket, to be fair. And it's not just that, but I'm looking at it from my point of view. I'm 24 years old, I have a child, right? So I would never consider getting with somebody who was a lot younger than me.
Yeah, I could see that.
If I was her and if I had a baby, I wouldn't go with someone.
But surely you've got
I need someone to be stable, like my mum and dad. My dad always made that stable for my mum.
But are you relying on someone to?
No, I'm not. Do you think I rely?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Far from it, mate.
I'm not saying that.
I can stand on my own 2 feet.
Well, it come across the way you didn't really want it to come across.
I don't think it did.
No, I just think it did.
Everyone's got an opinion.
Exactly. Yeah.
What I didn't appreciate is I'm attracted to money. I'm not attracted.
Yeah, that's what it's come out like.
Money.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's the comment I didn't like. He said, rather than someone who's attracted to money. It was something like that. I'm not attracted to money. No, I think it's just come out a bit wrong.
That's what I'm saying. It's come out a bit wrong.
It's purposeful.
Like, I know what it's about, but yeah.
I'm not going to sort of sit there and be perceived in a wrong way, and that's why I bit. But I probably didn't consider the fact that he's probably been quite hurt in a relationship because of that reason.
You can tell from his questions. If you think about his question, he was like, what if someone had no money and they've got a future, maybe a potential future in doing this and doing that? That was mainly about himself.
Really, my comments aimed at people who are quite a bit older than him.
Older than them?
Older than him.
Yeah.
"6:55 p.m. Kieran is in the diary room talking about today's task.
Now, I think Sarah's a lovely girl. I have no qualms with her whatsoever. We get on so far, and I think everything's great. But what she said, I don't know. People might see that and say, oh, well, because when I seen it, I looked at Nick straight away. Nick looked at me, and I was like, oh. But the way it came out like, you know, well, if you ain't got this, you ain't got that, I'm not interested. You know what? Each to their own. If she feels that that's what she wants out of life, then fair play to her.
Adjoa and Sally are talking about their Big Brother experience so far.
So I'm going to enjoy it as much as I can. Like, I'm not going to worry about anything. Whatever happens, happens,
Exactly.
I'm definitely in here to win.
Exactly.
Who isn't? Do you know what I mean?
Well, anyone who says they're not is lying.
But that's what you need to aim for, though. Like, yeah, exactly. If you're not in here to win, then what the fuck are you doing here, mate? You lost. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Christian and Jade are relaxing on the grass.
Did you have a little argument with Sarah?
I don't have an argument, no. But I'll be honest with you, right?
I was like, what the fuck happened there? Like day one and people are going mad already.
The thing is, I feel like, I mean, she's a nice girl and everything, in terms of she's been nice to me before, like she seemed sweet, right? But I've noticed, and other people have said, right, they say that she's a bit like feisty, a bit quick, like a bit demanding. Because we noticed, like, before she asked, I think it was Danny, and she said, go and do this, go and do this, go and get me that. And it was a bit like, I mean, obviously she's not meaning it in a bad way, right? I just think it was the way that it felt like she was just trying to, like, have a bit of an argument. And I was just trying, I was like, sometimes I do get a little bit defensive sometimes. And I was just trying to, like, keep it cool, like, calm down kind of thing. I'm not trying to argue with you. I think she got it wrong, but it felt like, because she's that feisty person.
She's very feisty.
Maybe, you know, I mean, I'm going to have a conversation with her later anyway, because I think she wants to just clear the air. But I mean, that's completely fair.
Yeah, I
mean, I will
think
definitely say exactly.
It's just
no, exactly. It's her personality, and I'm sure it's what she's been through and what she's experienced in her life. I mean, I obviously everything that I've said now, I'm going to say exactly the same to her and just point out, like, I was not trying to. I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to argue with anyone.
Yeah.
I'm not that guy, right? I'm not here to piss people off.
Coming up, Kieran plays Cupid.
So when are you going to make the move then?
What, with Sarah?
Yeah. Well, I know she likes you and she don't need to tell me that.
And Harriet breaks down. At 10 p.m. Some of the girls are giving Joel a spray tan.
Do you think he needs to pull up his underpants like a
Pull them
thong?
up like his shorts.
Like a thong?
Them up, roll them up, yeah?
Like short.
This is very intimate, boys and girls. Please make sure you've got a parent or guardian watching with you. What? I'm seeing results. Jade, join in. Come over there.
I'm going to get a shower.
Kieran has a question for Danny.
So when are you going to make the move then?
What, with Sarah?
Yeah. Or you're not going to? You're just going to leave it? Or you're just playing it by the ear, see what happens?
Yeah, I mean, like, we're just getting on at the moment, do you know what I mean? Like, it's nothing serious, we're just...
Nah, I'm not saying anything serious.
No.
I'm not saying, oh yeah, she's the one for you, you know what I mean?
No, I'll just play it as... Like, we're friends, so I'm just going to play it as that, and if anything happens from that, then so be it, you know?
Fair enough, I hear you on that.
Yeah. Right.
She told you she likes you. Well, I know she likes you, and she don't need to tell me that. And you can't gauge that? You look at me now and tell me you can't gauge that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you know what she does? She does actually like do things out of her way to come and like offer me a drink.
I already know that. That's telltale signs. Fair enough. I mean, it's play by ear, see what happens.
Yeah, but do you know what though, mate? I'm not one to go for girls who fucking talk about money and shit like that.
Like you said, she didn't mean it that way, but the way she came.
Exactly, yeah. Which is why, like, I've not lost interest really, because it was like.
It was misinterpreted.
Yeah, 100%, yeah.
Well, it's one of them, it is what it is, you know what I mean?
Christian and Sarah are clearing the air.
Nah, my thing was, it wasn't even an argument, and I felt like the reason why I started getting a little bit agitated, it wasn't because of what you were saying, it was more like I was offended at the way that you thought like I was trying to argue with you. I was never trying to...
it was the bit
I would
where
never...
you said attracted to money, right?
I thought that's what you said.
No, and it was like, no, you're putting words in my mouth now, and I don't know.
I thought that's what you said.
But that's what I'm saying, a bit quick. Just want to hear something a bit sort of, a bit too quick. And
maybe
it's
that's
your
something...
personal situation, isn't it?
Maybe that is something to... I don't know, maybe just think about, like, just stop taking things so seriously, do you know what I mean? Just like...
No, it was more of a, like, I didn't want to really be portrayed that way, and I didn't really like...
No, I understand that, but I think this is why this is important, because this gives you the opportunity to obviously, you know, explain to me.
I wouldn't want anyone to think that.
No,
it's one of those, and I think it got blown out of proportion a bit.
Yeah, sure.
I obviously don't want to offend you at all.
No, it's cool.
And I am sorry that I'm a bit quick.
.03 p.m. Joel has a request for Eileen.
Eileen, can you please twerk for us?
No, I won't twerk.
Eileen, come on, honey.
No, I don't know how to. I didn't even know the word existed.
Babe, I want to see you twerk.
Twerking.
Come on, honey, you're going to show me. You've been working out
With
your
what
butt.
music?
No, come on, just do it. Just literally, please just bend over like this, yeah, and just like...
Let it lead up to the twerk.
Twerk it, baby, twerk it, baby.
Twins, please do it together.
I can't twerk.
You can't.
I can do that. Can someone show me and I'll try?
I'll do it in the bedroom.
I'll show him in the bedroom. Show him in the bedroom.
I know, what's everyone in the bedroom for?
Okay, show me.
Show us, come on, babe, this is amazing.
Bend down.
Oh my god,
look at this, yeah.
Babe, I can't do it. I'm gonna look like a weird chicken. No.
I'm gonna look like a weird chicken.
Down.
Oh,
down.
yes.
Right.
I can't do it.
But babe, please do it bent over.
No, I can't. I'm not fucking
When you
doing
go in
that.
doggy fashion, like he was doing. Doggy fashion.
Christian, Harriet and Nick are talking about their jobs.
Nick, what do you do?
I'm unemployed.
He's unemployed because he walks out of McDonald's.
Oh, that was so
Do you know?
hard with fucking Jack. Yeah.
Oh,
My
no,
mate,
I
my really good mate
fucking-
Jack, and I fucking, they've said did that to me.
Has he mentioned
Don't, I
anything
work in
since?
a
No,
cafe.
fine, I
That's
like
what I mean.
Jack.
That's how I
What
feel
do you
out of
do?
place. I work in a fucking cafe, mate.
You work in a
Everyone's got a
cafe?
story and shit, mate. I work
Everyone's
in a
got a
fucking
story.
cafe.
How long have you worked in a cafe?
I worked in I've worked there for 2 years.
Yeah.
Just a fucking.
So why'd you work in a
normal-
cafe? What was the reason that you wanted to get a job there?
Get a
It's a
job, innit?
fucking job, mate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Mate, my
I
mate.
fucking. Every job I've gone to, I just feel like they don't like me because I told. Do you know what I mean? Like, look at her loud mouth, Larry, little girl.
I think you can get that in your head. I think that's.
No, I do think that though. I'm from a different world from.
We are all at like
You
the
lot.
ex.
Like,
Like,
your mum's
yeah.
a doctor.
extension of it, do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly.
Your mum, you talk nice. I feel like the only ones that I can relate to is fucking Jack and fucking Chloe.
Why is that?
Because they're
Don't
just
feel like
normal
that.
people.
Don't ever feel like that. I'm fucking. I've no celebrity experience. I've never been on TV before.
I've
ever.
never been on
Well,
telly.
we're just. I'm a normal person.
Mate, if you met my fucking family,
But that makes
my
you
mum
more-
is definitely not a
listen,
doctor. Let's just put it like that.
Yeah, but the thing is that actually annoys me sometimes when
I'm
people
from,
like get
I'm
ideas.
My mum and dad from council estates.
Yeah,
My
but
boyfriend from council estate. All my
Yeah.
pals are.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? Like, people think, oh, she's a little chav. Fucking don't know what chav is, mate.
.22 a.m. Nick and Joel are bonding in the bath.
So what did you do when you left school at 16?
Yeah, I went to go and be a jockey, so I went to the Northern Racing College.
You wanted to be a jockey?
Yeah, and then did that for a couple of years. Yeah, it was great, and then I sort of thought you could fish to fry elsewhere, you know, how you do and stuff like that. Got bored, and honestly since then it was like the biggest mistake I've ever made. I haven't really done anything.
Well, you regret it, do you?
Yeah, I just haven't done anything. Just been pretty lost, been on my own, not got many friends and stuff like that.
You found it quite difficult then, probably, have you?
Yeah, definitely, man. When you're my age, you should have loads of friends and you should have a social life and stuff like that. So it's like, and then I moved back down to London, so I've got no friends again. So. But you know, have you got like a big friend group?
I mean, I know quite a lot of people. I think some people like having a big social group. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You're very selective with your friends.
No, I wouldn't say that. No. You know.
Danny and Sarah are discussing their fellow housemates.
I think the young lad, what's his name? Joel. There's something about him that I think that everything he does seems fake. He's trying too hard to impress. Do you not think? Like, he just seems to try too hard for me. Like, people laugh at the things he does and that, but for some reason, I look at it and I think, you're just being fake. It's not making me laugh. I can see through you. But then I guess I've got to think that he's only like 19 or whatever.
I get that in a way because he acts differently. Sometimes he's very quiet.
Yeah, and he just does random stuff like.
He's really loud.
He just like early in the toilets.
I think if nothing else, I'm quite consistent.
Yeah.
In the way I behave.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like sometimes he's not himself. He just tries a little bit too hard. There's no one in here that I dislike. But then there's people in here for a reason.
Yeah.
Because they are characters.
I mean, there's got to be somebody in here who's coming saying, I've got a game plan.
Yeah, 100%, that's what I'm saying. You've got to be careful who you trust.
I'm going to do this.
Could be you.
Harriet is in the diary room talking about settling in.
Yeah, I'm right. It's a bit overwhelmed today, I think.
Tell Big Brother all about it.
I don't know, I just felt like it's a bit through me like today, like it's just, do you know what I mean? I'm not at home.
What's thrown you exactly?
I don't know, it's just weird. I feel like dick.
What's made you feel this way specifically
I don't
now?
know, I just feel like everyone's got so much about them. Like they're all like really like successful shit. And I feel like, what the fuck have I done?
What's going through your mind?
I don't know, just like knowing that next time, I don't know when I'm going to see my mum, my sister, and my dad.
What do you think they'd say to you if they could say something to you now?
Come on, Gil, you're alright.
Harriet?
Yeah.
Come on, girl. You'll be alright.
That was good.
Who wins? You decide. This week, Big Brother is shooting forward in time to crown a winner. Who do you currently want to win? Cast your vote now on the poll section of the Big Brother app. You can only vote once and the poll will close in Friday's live show. But this isn't a vote for the real winner, so make sure you stay tuned to see how Big Brother detonates its next time bomb twist.
Next tonight over on Comedy Central, it's Russell Howard's new series, Stand Up Central. Pop over there for tears of laughter. Or stay here to wipe away Harriet's liquid sadness with Rylan and his opinionated gathering. It's Big Brother's Bit on the Sides in just a tick here on Channel 5.